What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 87 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. Here in the 2027 playoffs, the Eagles are slated to take on the Chicago Bears. Take a look at how round one went. They got DJ Lagway. They have 4 quarterbacks on this roster. Why? Why do they have 4 quarterbacks on this roster? DJ Lagway, Justin Fields, Max Johnson, and Graham Stockton. I don't know who G Stockton is. I don't know why out of 52 roster spots, you have 4 quarterbacks on the roster. I know my roster isn't real. Gunner Stockton, gotcha. DeAndre Swift here. It's gonna be the DeAndre Swift revenge game here. Got to think, hey, DeAndre Swift helped him get to the playoffs, so I guess they like that trade right there. You know, they just acquired a franchise running back. They got a fullback. They got DJ Moore. They have Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen Brown, Russell, and then they got 4 receivers on the team. Gotcha. Brock Bowers and T. Johnson going to be their tight ends. We got Will Campbell at left tackle. Alex Bertramier at left guard. Center is going to be Cam Jurgens, former Eagle. Bruce Conway is going to be their right guard, and right tackle is going to be Braxton Jones. All right, they got Streeter at left end, Ty Newman at right end. They got Tim Sweat in the middle. Peter Woods and Gervin Dexter are going to be in the middle of that D line. They got Richard, Tremaine Edmonds, and Nick Jackson, as well as TJ Edwards on the former Eagle and that linebacker core. Jalen Johnson, Crockett, Rasul Douglas, Wallace, and Sellers going to be their corners. They got Darnell Savage, and they're going to have Jaquan Brisker at safety. Johnny Trenkle and Oliver Shaw is going to be their special teams unit. They didn't pass at all, this team, so we literally gave them the 4th best rushing offense coming into the 2027 season. That's solely based off of just DeAndre Swift, who had, honestly, revitalized his entire career when he came to Philadelphia. And yeah, now he's the 4th best rushing offense in Chicago. Tremaine Edmonds is the middle of that defense. I mean, 14th best rushing attack. It's a little worse than their passing defense. But we're just going to take what we can, do what we can. So making sure no one's hurt for the offense. Alright, Will Shipley's good. I mean, it'd be real awkward if we try to have a rushing week for offense, and then, you know, our number 1 running back was hurt. That would be super brutal to have right there. But Will Shipley, he's good. AJ, Devontae, they're all good. Brendan Rice is good. Dallas Goedert's good. Alright, so left tackle. Alright, so offensive line cruising through so far. We're looking real good there as well. That's what I like to see. Defensively, we need to stop DeAndre Swift. It is the DeAndre Swift revenge game this episode, and we need to stop him in any means necessary. And honestly, if we don't have the middle of our linebacking core, if we don't have our defensive line out there that's, you know, fully healthy, it could be a very hard day to stop DeAndre Swift. But so far, everyone seems like they're healthy. Steven Nelson, our depth linebacker, he got himself a little upgrade right there. Good old Steven Nelson. Just toss that into run support there. So that's what I like to see there out of Steven. Way to go, Steven. Super proud of him right there. 75 overall with all the team and morale boost. But we are here at the link in the divisional round. Manning and Lagway going head-to-head in this one. They still have Justin Fields, which is, it's insane. I don't know why Madden team builds the way a team builds. It just makes 0 sense whatsoever. But here we go. The Bears are taking the field here at the link. Justin Fields, oh my lord, Justin Fields still has the captaincy on his jersey. Let that sink in. That Justin Fields, the backup quarterback, has the captaincy on his jersey. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Lagway doesn't have the captaincy on his. I just work here, man. I really do. I just work here. I don't know what's going on. I don't get paid enough to figure this out. I don't get paid at all by YouTube, actually. So, yeah, I really don't get paid enough to figure out why Madden's the way it Maddens. But here we go. Out comes Lagway here and the Chicago Bears. Take a look at his season. See what he's got. 2,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, 5 picks. Gotcha. That is a season. That is, in theory, yes, a season. 3rd and 16 now. Come on, pass rush. Gonna force Lagway to throw that one away right there. So a good 3-and-out drive here for the Chicago Bears. Now out comes Archie Manning there. A roar of applause from the Eagles faithful. 4,600 yards, 43 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions on the 2027 season. That's what happens when the computer plays and I don't. Only 3 picks. 1st and 10. Here we go. Manning drops back. Manning steps up, fires. That's going to be Brendan Rice. And Rice going to take that one up to the 43-yard line there. Good old 19-yard reception. 19-yard reception there for Brendan Rice. 1st and 10 here. Less than 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And here we go. Hand off to Will Shipley. Shipley going to bounce to the outside. He's going to outrun that linebacker. Shipley, he looks for contact there. He gets taken down at the 4. He's got 6 carries for 54 rushing yards on the day. So Will Shipley getting it done so far early in this one. 2nd and goal from that 4-yard line. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Shipley cuts to the outside, outruns the Bears secondary. That's going to be a touchdown there for Will Shipley. First score of the game goes to the Philadelphia Eagles. And you like to see that one right there. Philadelphia up 7-0 early here in this one. Now 7-0 here. The Bears offense they're actually going to convert a 1st and 10 there. He missed sack, turns into a 1st down catch there. All right, 1st and 10 following that 1st down play. And Lagway going to get taken down here by Hassan Reddick. Loss of 4 on the play. So not the biggest loss you've ever seen here. But the Eagles defense, they're known to get their sacks when they can. 3rd and 4 now. Here we go. Come on. Lagway rolling out. Lagway taking it down. Loss of 15 on the play. A big sack there by Hassan Reddick. So that's going to make it a 4th and 29, forcing the punt. 3rd and 2 for the Eagles now. Hand off to Shipley, and Shipley walks through for the easiest 1st down of the season. And there you go. He's got 77 yards on the day, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. So here we go, start of the 2nd quarter. Will Shipley looking for a career game. Manning steps up in the pocket. That one, intended for Brendan Rice, just knocked out at the last second right there. He thought he had it, forcing the punt though. 7:20 left. That's going to be underneath, holding on to that catch right there. All right, Lagway, 50 yards passing right there. Brock Bowers with the catch and run. Now here we go, 3rd and 10. Lagway over the middle again, and that's going to be caught again by the tight end, Brock Bowers. So Brock Bowers, he is got 44 yards on the day, so he is mostly their entire passing offense. Play action, thought is going to go to Swift. That one, though, going to lead to a sack and an injury to DeAndre Swift. Swift tried to throw up a block right there, but he is going to be taken down the tunnel there. DeAndre Swift's day is done here. And it's not even the second half of the game. 3rd and 10, big sack there by Jalen Carter. His first full sack of the game. It's a 4th and 18 now. They're going to set up a field goal. So coming into the second half now, Will Shipley has over 100 yards rushing in the first half of this game. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. There's no reason to go against, Will Shipley and just running the ball. Herbert right there, he's got no rushing yards in the first half. So maybe just have to take away that short pass right there because they're down, so they'll probably be focusing on the passing attack more. Dallas got taken down from behind on the Bears side of the field. Less than 100 yards passing here for Archie Manning in this one. I mean, there's no reason to pass the ball when you have Will Shipley just being an absolute workhorse. Now over the middle again, A.J. Brown. Brown tries to take that up to the... gets taken down at the 12-yard line there. So a big catch and run there for the veteran A.J. Brown. And now here we go, up 10-0 from the 1. Will Shipley into the end zone for his second rushing touchdown of the game. So good old Will Shipley touchdown there. His second of the game. He's got, again, well over 100 yards, and we're just starting in the second half. About 3.5 left here in the third quarter. Lagway rolling out. Lagway going to get taken down from behind by Nolan Smith, making it a 4th and 11. He's got 2 rushes for -1 yards. That's a good day. Good day for that athletic quarterback. Now 2nd and 7. Here we go. Play action for the Eagles. Onto the outside. That's going to be caught. Taken to the ground there by Devontae Smith. Just a nice little catch and hold. 1st and 10 here from the 30. Just over a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be Luke Leachy, and Leachy going to muscle his way down to the 11-yard line. 177 yards passing for Manning, so he's definitely gotten a lot more passing done here in the 2nd half. Now 4th and 2. Here we go. Handoff to Shipley. Shipley fights it in right in there. That's going to be a win-win situation. They stop Shipley. They're at the 2. You get a touchdown. Guess what? You're up by 7 more points here. So a big Shipley touchdown for the hat trick there. 24-0 is the score. So start of the 4th quarter, 2nd and 9, sack there by Jordan Davis, his first of the game. Let's say that Jordan Davis is getting broken out, quote unquote. He had 5.5 this year, which for Jordan Davis, who is a run stopper, is a good amount of sacks. That one's intercepted right there. That's going to be Antoine Winfield Jr. He's going to take that down to the, still going, bouncing off tackles. Takes it down to the 8-yard line right there after bouncing off of a couple tackles. So setting the Eagles up for yet another score here. 3rd and goal. Manning drops back. Manning hit as he's throwing. Makes it a 4th and goal right there. TJ Edwards on the QB hit. The former Eagle. You hate to see that right there. But they get the field goal. It goes up 27-0. And here we go. DJ Lagway probably could be the last drive of the game for the Bears. And that's a sack there by Nolan Smith. His first full sack of the game. Makes it a 2nd and 23 for the 7th sack of the game for the Eagles. 3rd and 8 now. Come on, defense. Bend, don't break. Lagway throwing it deep. Lagway intercepted for the 2nd time this game. And that's going to be Travis Hunter with the interception. That very well could end the game there, as the Eagles, up 27-0, are just going to run out the clock. So a big victory here for Philadelphia. The Bears, surprise, surprise. When your entire offense is based around one player and that one player goes down with an injury, we're not surprised you lost the game. But Archie Manning, a good game there. No sacks allowed by that offensive line, I believe. But 7 sacks by the defense, 7-8 sacks by that defense is a very good stat line to have right there. But the Philadelphia Eagles, they held DeAndre Swift to -4 yards and an injury. 4 carries, -4 yards, 1 injury. They ran the ball collectively 7 times this game as the 4th best rushing offense. Yeah, the Eagles, you can't run on the Eagles. There's no way. Manning 15 for 19, 203 yards. No touchdowns on the day, which is fine. We don't need to always pass for 4 or 5 touchdowns a game, especially when you have Will Shipley, who just did his thing this week. Will Shipley, definitely one of the more underrated running backs. Buck 38, 3 touchdowns. Kamara 25, -1 rushing yards for Luke Leachy. 53 yards for A.J. Brown. Goddard, no one had touchdowns there. Goddard had a decent amount as well. No sacks allowed. 27 pancakes from Jackson Powers Johnson. 17 from Landon Dickerson. 12 from Lane Johnson. Yeah, the Bears defensive line was entirely outmatched. Tackles were led by Jordan Davis with 5. TFL was Jalen Carter with 3. 2.5 sacks from Jalen Carter. 2 from Hassan. 2.5 from Nolan. Sack from Jordan Davis. 2 picks. 1 from Antoine Winfield Jr. and 1 from Travis Hunter. I like to see that right there. Kicking-wise, Elliott perfect on the day. 2 for 2 and 3 for 3. No punt returns for the Eagles and no kick returns. No punting, actually. I'm sorry. No punting. No kick returns either for the Eagles. 0 for 0 on kick returns. 3 punt returns, about 6 yards a punt return. But that's going to lead into a championship game against the New Orleans Saints next episode. So the 1 and 2 seeds can take on each other here in the next week's episode. But that's what you do, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. Catch you next episode on the